Alright, here we are, Chestnut Corner 2. And right off the get-go, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Buren and all the track guys. They did a fantastic job on this track. It was one of the toughest tracks I've run. I've only run 3 races with it, but this is one of the toughest ones that I've done. But yeah, it was probably my favorite. The rock garden section, fantastic. Great job on the track, guys. I'm running 4x4 utility class. And to be honest with you, I'm way out of my league here. All these guys are great. Here we go. I was going to try to get a little bit of voiceover on the track.
Shut them down, guys. Shut them down. Row 7, our 4x4 utility split with Josh Moore, Jeff Rush, Dusty Hutchinson, Josh Wills, and Brian Russell in 10 seconds.
Here we go. Rock and roll. Throughout the day, this section, the whole track got really tough throughout the day. It wasn't this smooth all day, that's for sure. Right here, people blow it down on me, but these guys here are running for the championship points and stuff. I'm not eligible for it. For the championship, so I'm not about to screw somebody up in the points. I'm here to have fun. I love to ride, so I ain't going to be here to. I didn't come to this race to mess people up in the points, so I decided to let some guys go because I can't run anyway. I'm not a good rider. These guys are. This is a fantastic group of guys riding this class. I believe the majority of these guys are B-class riders. At least. And to be honest with you, I'm not even a C class. I probably should be riding the trail rider class. I probably wouldn't really finish that good in that class, but I really want to see this class flourish. I'd love to see 2 rows of 4x4s running. I'd like to be a part of that. Like I say, I'm not even to win championships, win races. I just love to ride. So this is where it goes. And this was by far. I've only run 3 races in this series for Mid-East. My 3rd race ever, and this is by far one of the toughest track I've run yet in the Mid-East series. I know a lot of people say, well, you suck. Well, I do suck, but it's the rock garden section in this, Buren. Guys, y'all need to pat yourself on the backs. The rock garden section is by far one of my favorite part of this track. More got hung up there. I know Moore's up there battling for championship. I think he's 2nd or 3rd, I think, in points. Out here in Canvas, I was going to let it go. I'm not going to battle. I'm going to slow down. And where do you see the bumps at right here? By lap 4? Oh my gosh. I got factory suspension on this thing. And by the end of the day, my suspension was hating this track got tough by lap 4. It was really, the first lap was really slick. But it was a fun slick. It wasn't an awful slick. And throughout the day, the slickness kind of went away. It was still slick, but it had more grip. Like it started drying out throughout the day. After we was cleaning out the mud holes and stuff, but the ruts and stuff got worse throughout the day by far. And man, this track got tough by lap 4. To be honest with you, I was kind of nervous coming through these field sections flying. I was watching some videos the other day. I seen some folks, like there's some kickers in these fields. And I was like, man, I gotta go to work, man. Guy, I'm not gonna hurt myself. So. And I was thinking, man, I can catch my breath here in the field section. I'll be darned. The field section might warm me out just as much as everywhere else. This was a tough track, but I loved it. It was fantastic. I can't go on enough about how Buren and them guys done on this track. The rock garden section, it honestly, truly reminded me. If there were an ATV race that was an enduro race, an enduro ATV race, that section right there would have been it. It was technical. You had to really be on point, not to make a mistake. Now, when I go through it up here, it's a pretty good ways off, but I'm still talking about it. It made my day. It was technical enough that on the 3rd and 4th lap, I actually stopped and rested. That way I could have my arm hook kind of worked out before I got there. That way I know I could, be accurate, hit what I wanted to hit. I did awful. I placed 4th out of 5th. But I want to give a shout out to this 4x4 guys, man. They ran a fantastic race. I'm gonna say it again. Throughout the day, this got hot. It got way tougher. And the camera does not do it justice. It was really off-camber stuff right there. And there's actually quite a bit of that in this on this track. It was really a few off-camber spots that it wasn't hard, but it worked you. It was kind of wore you out. And I'm old, fat, and haggard anyway, so I'm bad out of shape. By the 3rd lap, I was really questioning life's decisions. Yeah, 2 miles in, I'm already starting to get winded. That just lets you know I'm out of shape, man. One of these days I'll get some suspension, I hope. Good mud holes. This stuff is slick. I'm only going to do one voiceover on this, so if I make a mistake or something, I'm just going to roll with it. I'm kind of new to doing voiceovers anyway. And I'm only showing one lap. And the reason for that is I'm shooting 4K, and most of the time people only watch about 10 minutes of video anyway, so there's no point in me putting the whole race, which I only got 2 laps anyway, but there's no point in me putting all that on there when most of the time people don't watch the full thing. So I just figured I'd throw 1 lap on there and give a talk about it. And that other way was faster. I should have took a left there. And that rock is actually bigger than what it looked on camera. There's a few sections on here I bet was really interesting on two-wheel drive. I was very thankful I had the 4x4 today. It was here again. I'm not here to slow nobody up, so I'm just gonna let people rock and roll. I don't know who's competing for championship points or who ain't. I know I'm not, so I'm just gonna. If somebody comes up on me, I'll let them go. I'm not gonna try to screw nobody up. You'll probably hear me say that a lot. And here in a minute, you'll see tree limbs hanging down low. And for some reason, by lap 4, I think all the tree limbs are hanging down a foot lower than what they are in the first lap. So you had tree limbs hitting you quite a bit in the face. And there was a path there to the left. I thought about hitting it, but I was afraid I might get in trouble for cutting track. But I'm not sure if that was legal or not. I didn't hit it because I was afraid it might be against the rules or something. But it went off the track there to the left a little bit. I'm not sure if anybody hit it or not. I don't know. But it looked like a good line, but I was afraid I might get in trouble for using it. I ran a whole class past me right here. They ran through it pretty good. And this section here got rutted out pretty good. Whooped out, especially by lap 4. There's a field section. But all in all though, I watched several videos of this race before I done it. It looked like there's a lot more field sections in the other videos, so it's like they shortened up the field sections in this race. They had that one really good sized field section. That's about it. You hear I'm already crying. I'm tired already. Like I say, I'm not good. I'm not in shape, but I love to ride. And it's just all. The only reason I'm here is because I enjoy riding. I mean, I could go somewhere and ride like Brown Mountain and Brushy Mountain and Lost Valley and stuff, but you know, it's nice to leave out of them areas every now and then to experience something different. And really, this is about the only way to do that. So. I think it's fun seeing new places. Even though I can't race as many races as I would like to race. But yeah, I would like to see a lot more riders. I like to see a lot more people come to these races and run them. I should have took a ride there. It was faster. I would love to see the 4x4 class grow. Out here been crying already. I'm telling you, I'm out of shape. Yeah, by lap 3, I was dead. I was hating life. I was like, why did I do this? I must be a freaking moron. But when you get that checker flag, you feel like you've climbed Everest. It was just, you have such a great accomplishment. Like you've accomplished something amazing just to finish. This is a muddy section, but believe it or not, this actually dried out good throughout the day. It wasn't that bad all day, and it didn't rut out that bad either. There's a big old dang pipe right there. And there's just something about sections like this that wear me out. It's slick. But I will say this, by the end of, when I come through the end of lap 4, I was actually starting to see some dust. So it's dried out good. I bet tomorrow's race will be perfect. The motorcycles. Which, to be honest with you, I enjoyed this. I mean, yeah, it was muddy, but it was fun. But you can imagine by lap 4 what this looked like. It got rutted out, whooped out. It was torture on your body and machine. As you can see on my 4x4 guys, they were out and left me. Yeah, those guys are way out of my league. Or I'm way out of their league when you rephrase that. They're dang good. I'm like mediocre. If that. This section right here got tougher throughout the day. Yeah, it's getting warm. See, I smoke. Here I cough. Smoke too much. We got somebody coming up on me. And right there's my amazing wife and daughter. This right here was the largest field section. And it was fairly smooth for the most part. There wasn't too many kickers. I think it was right here is where it kind of got, no. After this next corner, I think right here, had a few bumps in them, but they weren't bad. Yeah, here I am thinking, field section, I can rest. Bull crap. For some reason, to me, that's just about as hard as anything else. I don't know if it's where you're trying to get more speed or what, but it wears me out. I know I suck and everything, but for some reason, to me, it's hard. I think hard, but it wears you out. It's not that sigh of relief like I was expecting it to be. But right up here, we're not far from the rock gardens. And when I go through it up here, it looks easy, but by lap 4, after all the foilers and stuff that went through, it got tore up bad. So it's like magnified the technical issue part side of it. It was awesome. By lap 4, you had to work for it. It was interesting. But on this first lap, it looks easy. But I swear to you, the camera does not do it justice. I think we're rolling up. Oh man, this right here was the best line. I don't care what nobody says. It was like a sigh of relief hitting that water. I went around it that one time, and I'm like, oh, why the piss does somebody want to go around it? Hell, it cools you off in that creek. You can see it's already gritted out there on the first lap. Can you imagine what it's like? And this right here actually got really gritted out right here. I think we're coming up on the rock garden section. Yep. Look at all these foilers and stuff hung up. Me trying to find the best line. But Buren, y'all did it. It was brilliant. And this right here got tough too. It got dug up pretty bad throughout the day. I was sitting there in awe. I'm like, man, this is awesome. It reminds me of some of the technical stuff at Brown Mountain. I love it. I have no idea what I just said there. This section right here is tough. It was off-camber. So I think throughout the day somebody made a trail right there to the left. You see right there? It'll give you a better shot at hitting this right here straight. This is a tough section. I liked it though. It was awesome. By far the best section here. Like I say, I'm not here to slow nobody down. So if you ever see me on the track and I slow you down, I promise you I'm not being a butthole on purpose. That section got interesting throughout the day too. There's another tough section up here. I actually think they ended up moving the tape on this section up here. I think it got jammed up pretty good a few times. There I am crying again, hating life already. I ain't got through the first lap. Oh yeah, I seen it. That section back there wore you out, but I was already wore out before I got there. You see those little whoops throughout the day, they magnified. My suspension was hating life. It was bad. I'm in desperate need for suspension. Weren't none. But I can't afford this suspension. Big mud hole section. Little hill climb there. Wasn't bad though. Now I will go ahead and say this. If you like the video, like and subscribe. I need subscribers. I'm fairly poor on them. To be honest with you, this section right here was the best section to get rested up on a little bit. I don't know why, but this is for some reason this section right here just kind of gives you a little bit of relief. It might have been relief from the hell you just went through back there. I don't know. Oh, somebody hard at me. I'm moving, babe. Shortwood field section there. And there's a hill coming up. It got pretty rough throughout the day. I think it's right up here, but it was a hill climb kind of. But what made it interesting was the roots. See the roots right here? So that's off camber like crazy. Wow. But up here there's a hill climb that had roots running diagonal across the track. And it's kind of interesting right here, see? And to the right there is a little bit worse for the roots. I mean, it wasn't hard, but it was interesting. I'm loving this camera because when I come through that section, I'm like, oh, somebody catch me, but you can see there on the map that the track runs right beside that, so I was hearing people from on the other side there. I thought somebody's coming up on me. And there's a rock right there. I wonder how many tires that busted throughout the day. If it busted your tire, let me know. Because when I first saw it, I'm like, God, that's a tire getter right there. I think right here's that next difficult section right here. This got really hard throughout the day. And I think I took the easy line right here. But on lap 3, I missed. I didn't go there. I went that way to the right there. It was a lot harder. I think there's a couple of four-wheelers jammed up right there. Yeah, suck it up, Cupcake. Look, first lap, look the ruts. Not a whole lot to say to this section. It was actually a pretty good little rest up section, to be honest with you. It was slick though. And again, I'm not going to hold nobody up. I think a few of these guys were hung up back there. they're obviously faster than me, so I wasn't gonna slow them down. And the last night over with. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it again. Buren, you guys done an amazing job on this track. I can't wait to run the next one. And if you like this video, like and subscribe, please. Hopefully I get to see you on the track. And like I say, I finished 4th out of 5, so I did horrible, but hey, I had a ball. And again, I'm not here to slow nobody down, so. And to be honest with you, I was tired. I'm just like, y'all go on. I know I ain't gonna be able to run with you for 4 more laps. Alright, there's the end of the first lap. Hey y'all, if y'all watched until here, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I get to see you on the track if you're racing.